We run this shit. Fuck notch. Time is money. Golden watch. Hey, what's up? It's been a long while since I've really despised a video game, but it happened again. Also, I just wanted to point out this is like root beer. Bugs Bunny and Scooby-Doo Cartoon Universe Adventure. What a title. What a fucking title. Sounds like a real epic crossover demanding of its own Redbubble t-shirt line. You know people get rich off of that shit, right? They grab like a PNG of papyrus off Google Images and put it on a shirt, and then all the fucking grandparents who search Undertale t-shirt, it's the first 10 fucking things that come up. It's fucked up. First of all, I didn't even finish it. I came close after like an hour 40, and at that point I was just ready to fucking pull out the noose for my bi-weekly staring sesh, and this time I was pretty sure I'd fucking follow through. See, what you need to understand about this game is that it was made by WayForward. Yeah, the guys who made that dope sexist Shantae series. And you might be saying, Adam, why is Shantae sexist? Well, let me go ahead and point you to my buddy Professor Jason Roof's amazing video on why Shantae is sexist. It's right here. He has great points and great reasons as to why Brianna Wu was always right. But speaking of Jason Wiggly Waggly Roof, I was playing this game while in a call with him, and I'm so happy OBS was recording our conversation.
Oh no. Why did you buy it? But that Screw Attack music that used Mario 2 music unironically. Like, fuck that, dude. Like, that was, you can tell when a video was just made in a day or two.
Hit him with that yah yeet. But my main point is, these guys have made good shit before, so why the fuck is this one so weirdly bad? I'll tell you why. Money! First 10 minutes of this game is essentially build a furry workshop.
It kind of reminds me of shit. It looks worse than the Garfield game I played once on a stream.
I chose the bird because I'm a bit partial to bird characters in video games. I always think they look kind of cool, except that this one just kind of looks like she's just like stuck in an awkward conversation. So the story of the game is presented in these really weird, like visual novel-esque like dialogue boxes, and it's just weird. This is just like a cardboard cutout of Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny talking to you, like, well, not even talking to you, just talking to each other. You're not even a part of it. You're not a part of this interaction, right? But then the entire game, you play as your create a furry dude, and it's really weird. There's like this fucking weird disconnect between like the story and the gameplay. It's almost like
narrative dissonance.
So the game starts and it's just a really shitty, mediocre platformer. It's just you as your character. Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck are nowhere to be found. You just play through their suburbia until you get to more levels. But one thing I noticed is throughout this entire cutscene, no Scooby-Doo or Shaggy were to be found, right? I was really looking forward to Lay Epic crossover where they would just fucking knock on the door and say, like zoinks, man, we're here to solve your mystery. But it never happens. And so I was like, okay, all right, it's gonna happen like later in the story, like their mysteries are gonna like tie together or something. So more levels go by and more cutscenes and no Scooby-Doo, until I realized that there was no Scooby-Doo. There was no crossover, which is fucking bullshit.
Let me tell you why.
The entire draw of this, at least to me, right, was the crossover element, was the fact that like, okay, this is probably gonna be awful, right? When this game was on sale from $20 to like $3, was the fact that these characters are gonna interact in some way. I was like, okay, cool, at least I'll get to see like Bugs Bunny and Scooby-Doo like solve some mysteries or some shit. Like it just seemed very novel to me, and it seemed like something that I would enjoy because I'm fucking, you know, I enjoy that shit because I'm dumb and I don't care about fucking content most of the time. Okay.
Stopped recording.
Okay, that's fine. We going? I'm a transient. It was a little frustrating, I won't lie. There's just no Scooby-Doo in this game until you beat the Looney Tunes part. Until you start playing as not Scooby-Doo, as your character in the Scooby-Doo universe, like helping them, but not, because you're never acknowledged in these cutscenes, right? It's just always you doing all the things and getting to the places, but they're just like, great job, gang, we made it. But they didn't fucking make it. fucking made it. Don't fucking like invalidate my like. It's just a constant catharsis cock block. You never get the payoff because everyone else gets it, and I think that's unfair. This game is literally just walking around smashing shit with a hammer. I mean, I used the hammer because I thought it was the best item. You get like other really shitty items to like beat your enemies, some of which are like humans. So you're just like, it's just legit murder sometimes. Your anthropomorphic animal is just murdering the like fucking baker or whatever, who's just like standing there in the mall. I think it's actually a security guard. I played this like a month and a half ago, but it's just murder. But you're just collecting pointless coins, and those really only matter if you honestly like care about customizing your guy, which like no one fucking cares. Right? No one actively is playing this game like, oh gee, can't wait to customize my dog man and Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo cartoon crossover! Not only is this game just complete garbage in its mechanics and gameplay, but you can't even die, which just takes all tension out of the entire game. It's barely fun, and that barely is more so towards the beginning of the game until the novelty dies off, and then it's just a fucking chore, which is why I stopped playing once I got into the Scooby-Doo worlds, which are even like less colorful. So it's like going from like a Mario game to like a Call of Duty map, and it's just boring. Look, just do yourself a favor and stay the hell away from this game. It's not entertaining, it's not fun. I was barely able to like suck enough material out of it to make a slightly entertaining video. So take that as with what you will, I guess. I even found out, I guess this used to be an MMO on like the Cartoon Network website, or maybe it just never was. Like because there's screenshots of it looking so much better than it ever does in the footage that I have. In the game that I played, they stripped it of like mini games, I think. I mean, I'm not about to replay this shit and find out, but it's so bizarre. It's like this online MMO running on a off of Flash on a web page looks better than this shit you download off Steam for $20 goddamn.
Where's the only place you can have fun with all your friends and favorite cartoon characters?
In my basement with a little bit of lube, you know.
I just fucking love crossovers.
Oh, Jesus, fuck, what the hell was that? You know what's funny? I thought this shit looked like Toontown when I first played it, and now I find out that it's literally a Toontown ripoff. That just makes the whole thing funnier. I think that makes it fucking great. I'm a little proud of myself now, even though, like, I never said that in the beginning of the video, so I can't really, like, call back and make this full circle, but, y'all ever try to find digital pussy on Toontown? You know I did, baby. What are you looking for in a man? You looking for some Toontown expertise? Go on the Toontown wiki every day. Look up those sick techniques. Yeah? 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 Oh yeah.
Collect, customize, jump, golf, smash, dance, explore, party, grow, find, shop, chat.
No one wants to do any of those things.
That was fun, but now you're done. You're out of luck because you suck. You're not quite as good as everyone else who plays it. You will never get ahead. You might be better off as dead, and nobody in the whole world would ever miss you.
Have you heard of this fucking Aeneas Sarkeesian bullshit? Get feminism out of video games, am I right? Also, can I like borrow $20? When you like to go in there and be like, dude, make me a soap sandwich, you fucking gaylord. Maybe I'll play Democracy 3 a little bit. Play your party name. Video games cause genocide. So I just want like Hatsune Miku AI. I'll just be like, dude, sing Space Jam. Then I'll like talk about The Simpsons season 13, and if she says anything that's not related to Simpsons season 13, I will verbally abuse her. You know what happened, dude? The conservatives are plotting with Pepe the Frog memes they're gonna send me. Although you're fucking doing Looney Tunes platforming and I'm doing economy simulator. Violent black groups, pretty much. I mean, I don't hate black people, I just hate them when they're violent and when they're black. Maybe if I have some good foreign policy, people will like me.